Hey everybody, I'm Eddierhea and you're watching my YouTube channel from Sharktooth Beach on Jekyll Island in Georgia. So I had an opportunity to come down here for a little bit of time, do some things, and here I sit at Sharktooth Beach. Now this is on the bay side of Jekyll Island, not the Atlantic side, and maybe the southernmost point of the island. And from what I understand, there's plenty of shark teeth to be found. Now what I'm looking at and what you see behind me are tons and tons and tons of oysters. Oyster shells, no oysters. I'm sure there's some out in the bay. This is the trail here behind me that you take to get to Sharktooth Beach. It's like this the whole way. It's sanded and then there's a little path. It's not hard to get to. It's a little walk. It's plenty of width, not a lot of overgrowth that bothers you. So certainly very easy to do. Great place to bring the kids. You can ride a bike back here. Just got to be careful for whatever wildlife may be lurking in the darkness. One of the things to note out here is this is not your sand beach. We're traditionally going to Florida and there are sand beaches all over the place down there, white and clean. This is all shell. I encourage shoes, not flops, maybe not anything like Chacos, but shoes. Be out here, you're going to cut your feet all to pieces. I certainly want to run around here barefooted. Okay, so on the northeastern side of Jekyll Island is Driftwood Beach. Here. On the other side, this is the Atlantic, and our normal beach you think of is not this. This is pretty neat, different sight, something I've not seen before. So it kind of gives you some perspective, you see, of different beach life. So behind me you see this gigantic granite wall. It goes as far as you can see back towards the south side of Driftwood Beach. I would assume that that's in place to prevent erosion. It's probably on the Atlantic side, probably 15 feet high, if not a little higher. It's pretty interesting to see that. Obviously water comes in, however the erosion doesn't take place as it has there on Driftwood Beach. Behind me here is the Horton House, and this is the house that was built by William Horton. This was in 1736. He came over from England, and he was the undersheriff of Herefordshire, and came over here and settled. He had commanded an army and did some pretty neat things. He lived here until his death back in 1749. This is a nice piece that just shows the European influence over here in the Americas back in the day. So this here is on the west side of the island between the mainland and the bay, or on the bay side. And really this is just a nice piece to see. It offers a kind of a glimpse of what things were well before us. Okay, so I've been to Sharktooth Beach, I've been to Driftwood Beach. Now I'm at the Jekyll Island Campground. Take a quick look, see what's here. It's a beautiful little campground, a lot to see. And you know, for those of us who like to camp, it's a good retreat, looks like to me. So take a quick look. Hello, I'm at the fishing center. This is a fishing store, and this is a fishing pier. This is the north side of the island, northwestern side of the island. Across there is a small beach which you can access by a bridge. Plenty of fishing. There's some people here catching crabs, fish, just plenty to see. It looks like, again, still the tide is significantly lower than normal. They say it's about an 8-foot fluctuation between high and low tide, so that's pretty significant if you have to ask me. So it's just another thing that they offer here at Jekyll Island.